to live together in the holy estate of wedlock.
Like many couples, this bride and groom described their wedding as a fairy tale, but this fairy tale is a bittersweet one.
And it's our top story on NewsWatch 16 at 6. Good evening, I'm Scott Schaefer.
And I'm Sarah Bynofsky, in for Charla McBride. She'll join us in a minute. We begin in central Pennsylvania. There was a wedding today, but it was so much different than typical nuptials.
The wedding is the groom's dying wish, and people came together to make it happen. NewsWatch 16's NIKKI KRIZE was on hand for the emotional ceremony, and she's live tonight in our central Pennsylvania newsroom. NIKKI.
Well, Scott and Sarah, doctors say Donald Jett of Williamsport is in end-stage renal failure. His one wish was to marry the love of his life before he dies. Today, in front of family and NewsWatch 16, Donald's nurses made that happen.
It's a love story 24 years in the making. Donald Jett and Julie Brown met at a bar in Williamsport. Both said there was a connection, but back then she was married to someone else. About 3 years ago, the two reconnected.
I call it fate.
This time, they were both single.
I was like, how did you recognize me? And he said, your eyes, I'll never forget them.
Even though the two moved in together right away, their relationship hasn't been a walk in the park. Donald is sick. He has terminal renal failure, and last week he came home from hospice to be comfortable.
Julie took care of him, and he did pretty amazing for the most part, but the last year has been really hard.
But Donald doesn't like to think about that. He doesn't like talking about sad things.
I feel great. Absolutely great.
What makes him happiest, this is the day he and Julie would get married.
I've been waiting 20-some years for Donald to ask me to marry.
When the couple told Donald's nurses at Geisinger Medical Center about their plans, they jumped into action.
We're all very excited, and we're all women, so of course we're like, wedding.
The nurses did everything from getting Julie's dress to finding a chaplain.
We got a free cake, we got, free flowers, it's been amazing.
They even brought Donald's mother from a nearby nursing home. When it came time for the couple's vows, all eyes were on Don. He didn't talk all day to make sure his voice was strong enough for these two words.
I do.
Like a fairy tale. Yeah, I like it. So many emotions.
She looked amazing. That was Mom, baby. I know this was her day, but it was mine too.
The wedding was everything this couple thought it would be.
Donald, you may now kiss your wife.
Julie tells NewsWatch 16 she realizes they don't have much time left together, but she believes in the afterlife and knows Donald will be waiting for her there. NIKKI KRIZE, NewsWatch 16, live in the Central Pennsylvania newsroom.
NIKKI, thank you so much. You can read and watch our stories about this remarkable wedding wish granted at WNEP's Facebook page and at WNEP.com.
In Lackawanna County, police say a husband